If you are in the Amazon influencer program and you are not taking advantage of creator connections, you are leaving commissions on the table. But when I first learned about creator connections, I did absolutely nothing with it because I was so nervous I was going to do something wrong. There were so many campaigns, so many rules, and I didn't want my storefront shut down. I had a million questions. Am I supposed to make new content? How do I know which campaigns to join? What happens if I accept one and don't do anything with it? And how am I supposed to keep track of all of this? So I just chose to do absolutely nothing with it, which was a huge mistake. But I found a solution and I wish I would have started using this sooner. And I want to show you my actual numbers of why this is such an important part of your Amazon strategy. So in this graph, you can see in September and October, I was not doing creator connections. And if you start seeing in November, that lighter color on the graph is creator connections. My creator connections has just grew tremendously my income with Amazon, while the regular on-site commission stays pretty steady. You can see April, May, June, July. The line for on-site is pretty stagnant, but my creator connections just continues to grow. And here's another example. So last year on creator connections, I only made $219. And then this year, so far, it's only August, I have made $3,300 some dollars with creator connections alone. So that is just a huge jump, and we're not even through the entire year yet. I'm showing you this because once I really understood the power of creator connections, I started being very intentional about what products I was choosing, and it became a huge part of my Amazon strategy. But there was still one major problem. How am I supposed to actually keep up with all these campaigns and all these products? And we're going to get into that. But first, I want to make sure you understand how creator connections actually works. So if creator connections feels very confusing and overwhelming right now, we are going to talk about all of it in this video, and hopefully you'll leave this video feeling a lot better about what creator connection is and have a strategy moving forward. By the end of this video, you are going to know what creator connection is and how it works, how to accept campaigns and use your links for these campaigns, save hours of searching to find good products to use with creator connections, and I'm also going to share my number one creator connection tip at the end of this that you are not going to want to miss. So let's go ahead and jump in and start at the very beginning. So what actually is creator connections? Creator connections is a program within the Amazon influencer program which gives eligible creators the opportunity to earn additional commissions on top of Amazon's commissions that they already give. And so these campaigns are run directly from the brands. Now, the first thing you need to know is that not every single Amazon influencer can be in creator connections, but it is super easy to get into. You are going to need to be at least a bronze status creator or higher. So you can see the different star tiers there. So platinum, of course, is the ultimate goal, but bronze means that you have at least $1 in shipped revenue or 100 links clicks in the previous quarter, and then you'll be in bronze. To know if you're in bronze or not, you're going to go to your Amazon storefront and you are going to see next to your profile picture your star status. So right now my star status is gold, and this does update every single quarter. Now once you have access, this is where it gets really exciting. So normally what happens is someone watches your video on the product page, and if they buy that product, you would earn a commission from Amazon. So it's usually around 1, 2 to 4%. They just change their percentages. So not a ton of commissions. But if the product has creator connections, the brand can give you sometimes 10 all the way to 50% commission on top of Amazon's base commission. So you're not replacing Amazon's commission, you're adding to it. And that is why creator connections is such a huge deal. But there are a few things that you need to understand about these campaigns. First, creator connections campaigns do not last forever. Every single campaign has its own timeline based on just what the brand sets. I have personally seen campaigns run from 30 days all the way up to like a year plus. The point is every single campaign is different, so you want to look at the timeline, and we'll get into that. The point is just because a product has a creator connection today doesn't mean it's always going to earn for you. And that's another reason you don't necessarily want to wait forever to create videos for the products and add them to your storefront. If it has a creator connection today that you can apply to and be in that campaign, the sooner the better to get in. Another thing to note is that campaigns can fill up. They do have participation limits. I think it's around 800 participants per campaign. And once that campaign fills up, you can't get into it. So I know a lot of creators are facing that issue right now. They will purchase a product seeing that it has a campaign on it and then later find out that that campaign is full. So always check and see if the campaign is full before purchasing the product. Now here's the real problem though. You have Amazon campaigns, Creator Connection campaigns, you have the videos already on your storefront. There are literally hundreds of thousands of campaigns that are cycling through every single day. And buried somewhere in all of that is the opportunity for you to earn really big. Creator Connections itself is not the problem. And to do this manually would be absolutely impossible to find every single campaign for every single product you already have as they're constantly switching, ending, and filling up. That's where I found a much easier way, and I'm going to share it with you. I started using a tool called Viral Vue. So Viral Vue is a software that you download. They do have a free and a pro version, and I honestly went all in back in November and just purchased the pro. I do have it linked down in my storefront. I'm going to show you exactly how I use it for Creator Connection campaigns, but there are so many other tools that they have, and they're coming out with new tools every single week. I do have a 10% off lifetime access code, which is K10. So you can either use the link down in the description, or whenever you go to checkout, use that code K10 to get 10% off. But like I said, we're going to go dive in and talk about how awesome Viral Vue is to making this process absolutely seamless. So Viral Vue solved the problem of finding the right campaign for every single product on my storefront without spending hours. Honestly, it's the opposite. I spend way less time now with my Amazon business and make so much more than I did previously. So now I'm not asking how am I going to keep up with every single campaign, but I am asking now which products are worth my time and are going to make me money. You've been waiting long enough, so let's jump in. I'm going to show you exactly how I use this tool. So once you have Viral Vue installed on your computer, you are going to see on the product pages when you're just searching on Amazon this Viral Vue extension on the top. So it's going to show you tons of different information. What I like to look for is the CC percentage, showing you the percentage you're going to earn from that Creator Connection. It shows you the days left. So for this campaign, there are 19 days left in it. And then it shows you the total influencer videos. This one has 125. The average video length is very important, and that is 1 minute and 22 seconds. And then I also love to look at daily sales. So this product has 2,000 daily sales. There are only 19 days left in this campaign, so it might not be something I'm interested in. When looking at this, it means I would make around $2.97, which is fantastic with this Creator Connection campaign. But after this campaign ends in 19 days, I only make 27 cents. So you really see why Creator Connections is so important. So let's look at another example. So this product is only less than $10, right? And you see the Creator Connection percentage is 33 to 15%. Very weird. I don't know why they do that. But the days left in this campaign are 354. So tons of time to earn from this campaign. There are 138 influencer videos, but the average link duration is 1 minute and 38. So I feel like I could really make a move there. And it has 3,333 daily sales. Product I would be earning only $1.80, but I mean it's selling 3,000 a day, which is really fantastic. And you can see without the Creator Connection campaign, I would only be making 30 cents a sale compared to the $1.80. So this is why Creator Connections is just so important. Okay, so when you are on your Amazon storefront, you are going to go to the little icon in the top for Viral Vue, and you are going to go to Creator Connections. Now in Creator Connections, we are looking at the Affiliate Plus campaigns. So this is the Creator Connections. That's the whole thing we're talking about. Is they also call it Affiliate Plus campaigns. Now Viral Vue gives you the option to accept campaigns that are already on your storefront. So looking at this, we have the tagged ASIN. So ASINs just means the product. That ASIN is assigned to each single product. We have auto tagged ASIN. So that is when Amazon will put your video on a similar product page, and so that could earn you those additional commissions as well. The report history is last 48 hours, so this is like the halo sales where you are getting additional commission based on if someone bought a similar product to what your video is about. Now, URL view, we would get into this in another video, but that is if you are posting your Amazon storefront videos on other platforms. So let's say you're repurposing those on YouTube and you have that deep link on YouTube. Viral Vue makes that deep link for you, and it's called URL view. So it would take those URL view links and find and accept those campaigns based on your products on those other platforms. You also have photos and idea lists that if you create those on your Amazon storefront, it will find and accept those campaigns. Custom list and watch list, this isn't applicable unless you just have custom lists within Viral Vue, which we'll talk about in another video. And then include product variations is just going to be the variations of the products that you have on your storefront. So if you were to run a normal run on this, it takes forever. So I only run a normal run once a week, and typically while I'm sleeping, because it does take so long. What I do is I do a quick run every single day, sometimes multiple times a day, especially if I'm uploading a ton of content. It just uses the ASINs that are already in Viral Vue so it can quickly pull and check all the campaigns. While you're doing this, you do not want to be browsing on Amazon because you can get rate limited. I'm going to flip on everything that's applicable to me. I personally don't have custom list and watch list, so I don't click that one. All of them accept that. And then you just hit start. And so what this is doing, it is searching for all of your tagged ASINs, your auto-linked ASINs, the URL views, and it's running those against every single campaign. So right now there are 860,000 campaigns, and in those campaigns there could be 2 products, there could be 100 products on just one campaign. So it's checking everything. Once it goes through and it checks everything, so it's going to take around a minute to do this. It's going to take your video links and it's going to apply them to the campaign for you. There's literally nothing else I have to do once I do this. Like, it's automatically done for me. You can see every single thing now it's checking. I have 846 tags, 1,800 auto-linked, and almost 6,000 variations that it's checking right now. And we're only at 49 seconds. It's accepted 0. I did already run this today, so it might not check any, and that's okay too. Oh, it did. So it still did, even though I've run this today, it accepted 51 campaigns. And you see how fast it did that? It would have been physically impossible for me to get all of those campaigns found. So you just hit submit all content. What you're going to be doing is you are submitting the link storefront videos and my media link. So like the YouTube links basically. And then if you wanted to notify brands, let's say I just made a video for a brand and I want to send them the links for it, I would just click that right there, but I haven't done that today, so I don't need to click that. So I hit start. It's accepting all those campaigns and it's submitting all of my content to the campaigns. So that took 20 seconds for it to accept and submit all of my campaigns material. Now, this is only one tiny feature that Viral Vue does. So Viral Vue does so many other things, but I wanted to show you that little tidbit of just that one simple thing that took me less than 2 minutes to do, made me so much extra commissions. I'm not spending hours separately looking for creator connection campaigns that I wouldn't even find them all for, and I'm able to use that time more wisely into product research. Okay, you've waited long enough. My number 1 creator connection tip. Creator connections has completely changed the way I decide if I'm going to review a product. If I already own something around the house, like I love to drink Bloom, and if it doesn't have a creator connection, I'm still going to make a video because I already have it, might as well. But when I'm intentionally looking for products to review, especially if I'm thinking about spending my own money on a product, I want to see that creator connection opportunity. And let me show you what that looks like. So if I go to Amazon and I just search for a random thing, like wooden train sets, for example, Viral Vue is going to tally everything for me. It's going to tell me how many influencer videos it has, how long the videos are, and the most important piece, as we talked about, is going to tell me if the product has a creator connection. But rather than going through every single one of these and trying to find which ones have creator connections, if you go to the side tab here and open up the product view and then click on the CC percentage, it's going to sort them which ones have a creator connection campaign. So I can see all of these have a creator connection campaign. I sorted mine, and you can go up here and change how it's sorted right there. I sorted mine by daily sales first because I really care about what daily sales look like, and I also really care about that influencer video count. Something else I really care about is how long the campaign has left. But there are so many other things I could walk you through that I look at, but this is the biggest tip. If I'm buying a product to review, specifically to review, it has to have a creator connection campaign. If it doesn't, it's not worth it. Because think about this, if I'm going to spend my money buying a product, I'm going to spend my time researching for it, filming it, I got to go in and edit the video maybe, take the time to upload the content. Why wouldn't I try to give that content the strongest earning possibility that I had? So whenever I'm researching products, I'm looking for this combination: strong sales, low competition, lower video duration, and it must have creator connections. Now let's go back to the graph I showed you at the beginning. I'm obviously not showing you this as an income guarantee. Your results are going to depend on your storefront, how good your content is, the campaigns that you have accepted, and honestly a lot of other factors. I'm showing you my results because I want you to understand how creator connections really impacted my Amazon growth. I went from feeling overwhelmed, nervous, frustrated because I wasn't making a lot of money, but I had a lot of influencer videos on my storefront, to actually have a system that took me less time that made me so much more money. So if creator connections feels very overwhelming right now, here's what I want you to take away from this video. You do not need to know everything day one. Understand what creator connections is. Pay attention to those Amazon creator connection timelines and availability. And most importantly, have a system that's going to allow you to get those creator connections quickly and save you that time to do product research. For me, the system is Viral Vue. And now, instead of creator connections being something that completely overwhelmed me, it's one of the absolute first things I look for. Again, if you want to use that same strategy that I'm using, I'm going to link Viral Vue down in the description, and you can use the code K10 to get 10% off for a lifetime. And if you're ready to go even deeper into the Amazon influencer world, I also will leave my information for the Build Past 1K course with Data Coach Claire. You need to at least have 100 videos on your Amazon storefront to be a part of this class, but it's going to teach you all the things and all the resources that you need to build your Amazon business income past that $1,000 a month and way beyond. The next class does begin in October, so check out that link in the description to see more about it. And before you go, if this video has been super helpful for you, go ahead and give it a like and subscribe so you'll be notified of future videos. And I really want to know, what do you need help with? Drop your questions in the comments and I will try to make videos around those type of questions. Be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.